Hello. No, this video is not clickbait. I almost died over two toddlers throwing hands, and I'm gonna say the story over playing Minecraft. Alright, if you come across this video on your explore and you somehow clicked on it because of the title, then I want to just thank you. But why did I start this channel and why did I start playing Minecraft with it? Well, it's mainly two reasons. First off, I love Minecraft. I've been playing it since ever I was a child, and to be honest, the second reason being is the channel's name. I'm a yapaholic. I like to yap. I love to yap. It's not that I don't have any friends to talk to and yap about, but I've gathered along my years of living a few interesting stories, and one of them is this one. I grew up in an area that's, I wouldn't say shady, but there's a lot of stuff that happens around. You can see this or that happening down there, or whatever happens around the area. But in general, it's a good area. I wouldn't say it was bad to live in, but it's a good enough area to live in. Well, what else you want in London? Where I used to live near a. I used to live in an apartment, and a lot of people that lived around the area used to play football with us, and we used to always have, like, between us maybe two or three apartments next to each other where it was just consistency of playing football every day. One day I came back with one of my friends, and I was trying to show him around the area where I used to live in. After I showed him around, I saw these two toddlers fighting. Now, one of them I knew of because he used to be one of the few people that we used to play football with. He was like maximum 6 or 7 years old. But the other kid, I haven't seen him before, and he was about same height and same age. So all of us that used to play football in that area, we went up to see what was going on between them. And for some reason, the other kid that was fighting saw us and he decided to run away. So we was kind of surprised. Like, why was he running away? We weren't coming with bad intentions. I mean, it is London. By the time we saw that the kid has left, we went up to our friend and we said, like, why was there a fight between you both? And he said, I don't know, it's just normal children stuff. Oh, he fought me, I fought him, da 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 da. This is where the story takes a quite interesting turn. As soon as play football today, just in case anything happens, the kid comes back and he shows up with two of his, what I would assume, brothers or friends, who were almost double the sizes of everyone that used to play football with us. Everyone pants, including me. And they came by, and I can swear to you that one of them had their hands held on to what appeared to be a knife. And everyone that was around, everyone just froze up. No one knew what to do, because you're not gonna run away and you're gonna get chased when you're not even in the wrong. Kid comes back with his two, what I would assume, brothers or siblings, and then he goes, "Yeah, these are the ones that started it." I was like, "What? I wasn't even here when the whole fight started in the first place." So he goes, one of the brothers or friends comes and he says, "Can you tell me what happened just a few minutes ago?" Everyone in the group that was with us, no one wanted to talk, and everyone was just quiet. So I decided to elect myself as the speaker, and I said to him, we were just around the area. We saw the guy in our group fighting with what I assume to be your friend or brother, and we just tried to stop them. We didn't come in bad intentions at all. The guy goes, "No, I don't want you to stop them fighting. Just let them fight." At that moment, I kind of just froze up. I didn't even know what to say, because I wouldn't just say no and then get myself killed over something so stupid. So I just froze there again, and I told him, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, if you see him fight, just let him do whatever he wants." And then he's like, "Just let them fight and just ignore whatever they're trying to do." At first, I kind of froze up, and I didn't know what he meant. I thought he just meant, if you see my youngin fight, just let him fight whoever he wants. I kind of just saw him fight someone, and I just had to stop him. I didn't come in bad intentions. I wasn't gonna fight, a child for no reason. And the guy, he shook his head. He was like, Okay, okay, I like that about you. I like that about you. And then I put up my hand to try and give him a fist bump, and I got aired. And that the other kid that was fighting, he literally stared me down and almost laughed in front of my face. I felt like a bum. And then after that happened, he goes, I don't want to come around again and have to deal with this stupid. I said, well, as long as, both of them don't fight again, we don't have to deal with any of this. It wasn't supposed to happen in the first place. And he goes, okay. Him and his boy cut. The kid cuts as well. And everyone else that was with me, they just stared at each other and took a huge sigh of relief, because how did we end up surviving this? I do not know. I went back home straight and I called up my friend that I brought over like a couple of minutes ago before he left. And I just screamed at him, bro, I almost got stabbed over trying to mediate two toddlers fighting. It's a crazy experience, but I don't know why I would want to say this, but I became closer with those people that almost stabbed me. That's crazy to say, almost getting stabbed, but hear me out. The next time I showed up near my area and walking towards home, I ended up making eye contact with the guy that had the knife, and for a solid minute I didn't know what to do, and then I just was like, I just tilted my head. I was like, "Hey, good man," and the guy staring at me angrily, and he goes, "Yeah, yeah, it was good." And from that day on, I kind of knew it's like being protected by the cartel. Well, you know, after that day, I realized you cannot do anything in London without getting in danger. I mean, this is one of the only few stories that I've had living in London. So we're off to a not so great start, but move on. At least you learn. And our main lesson here today was, don't stop children fighting. Just let them fight and don't do anything, or you will become a victim. And on that note, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.